Welcome to Chopstick Travel. I'm Luke Martin, and today we have another episode from Morocco. So we've driven to the city of Casablanca, and we are going to be having another full day of eating some seafood, and we're also going to be visiting Rabat, which is the capital of Morocco, and then we're gonna have a family cooked meal this evening. Doing this whole tour along with my friends at Moroccan Food Tours. If you'd like to book a food tour or cooking class here in Morocco, hit the link down in the description box. It's gonna be a really awesome day, so make sure to stay tuned until the end because we're gonna be eating some delicious food. It is Friday here in Morocco, so the Muslim prayer is going on, so not as busy as it usually is here inside the fish market. We're gonna do a little taste test of some of the oysters that they have fresh here. Thank you. Okay, I got a fresh oyster with a little bit of lemon juice. Oh man, that was good. So fresh. A little sweet actually. Sour from that lemon.
Cheers. Let's enjoy this.
So fresh.
Super fresh. Wow, delicious.
Yeah, more please.
A lot of vendors are closed, but we're looking for something fresh and good. We're gonna take it to a restaurant nearby to cook it up. We just picked out our seafood. We got some shrimp and some squid and a fish, some sea bass. So we're gonna take it over to one of the restaurants to cook it up for lunch now. We are sitting down now at one of the many restaurants outside of the fish market, right on the side of the street, and we have a true Moroccan seafood feast. This all looks so good. Let me introduce everything. First, we just have some sauteed shrimp with bay leaves, garlic, all kinds of herbs and spices. Back here, this is a crab salad with avocado. Looks really good. This is our grilled sea bass with oregano and thyme, lots of cumin as well. Butterfly cut over here. These are the salt grilled sardines. We've got some side dishes. This is the eggplant, and then we've got the Moroccan salad. And then back here we have our fried calamari squid, deep fried and breaded. This all looks just so good. I gotta dig in, I am starving. Let's start with some of these shrimp. I've peeled off the shell, let's try. You can taste that garlic in there. Super soft, a little bit sweet and salty. Oh, that's good. And those bay leaves too, very like herbal and almost earthy. All right, let's try this crab salad next. Gonna go in with a little bit of bread, and there's avocado in here, which is really interesting. Lots of crab, look at that. That is smooth, wow. The crab and the avocado honestly have the same texture. It's coated in lime juice, so it's a little bit acidic. And then that crab is very sweet. I think a little bit of black pepper in there too. Next up is the sea bass. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lime juice on here and then just go in with my fingers. Oh man, that is so soft. Wow, meaty fish. Oh man, really good. I don't know if I've ever had seafood with cumin on it. It's really interesting. It's kind of a strong spice, but it does work well with the fish. But that oregano and thyme is nice and fresh with it too. That's good. And next is the calamari. More lime juice, of course. Let's try one of these little guys. Crunchy on the outside, bouncy texture on the inside. Nice and fried, not oily, with the lemon juice. That's awesome, or the lime juice. Man, this is all so good. Last but not least, the sardines. Just peel back some of their skin here and go for this meat underneath. Whew, those are smoking hot. Let's try that. Oh yeah, very salty from that salted crust on the outside being grilled. A little bit smoky. A stronger seafood flavor than the sea bass for sure, but really, really good. Everything on this table is so incredibly fresh. We were just at the port where a lot of the seafood is coming from, and it's just down the street, so you know the freshness is top notch, and all of these dishes are just prepared deliciously. I'd have to say that this sea bass with the cumin and the oregano and thyme is very delicious. I've never had seafood spiced in such a way like this, but it works really, really well, really tasty, and really filling too.
That was incredibly delicious. What an amazing experience here in Casablanca. You got to have seafood if you are coming here. It is super fresh, it's cooked perfectly. You gotta come and do this. Highly recommended.
Now that was a serious meal. We are all stuffed, so we're gonna take a little walk to kind of help the digestion and check out around the area of the central market here in Casablanca. It is really beautiful here, nice city to just walk around. Lots of French style Art Deco buildings, and the temperature here is just completely different than in Marrakech. We only drove 3 hours, but for the last couple days in Marrakech it's been around 40 degrees Celsius, and now here in Casablanca, further north and closer to the coast, we're at 25 degrees Celsius, so much more comfortable. We're gonna head now to see the famous Mosque of Casablanca. Behind me here you can see Hassan II Mosque, the largest mosque here in Morocco. It is absolutely beautiful, massive square out front, and we're right on the side of the Atlantic Ocean. The waves are crashing into the coast. It is quite beautiful. Just check out how big this thing is too. 25,000 people can be supported praying inside and outside at the same time, so huge space. The architecture of this mosque is out of this world beautiful. I've never seen a mosque so stunning as this one. It is a perfect place to chill too because of the ocean breeze and the big open area. You can really relax here. So we're finished off here. We're gonna head now to Rabat, a city about an hour north of Casablanca, and that's where we will be having dinner tonight. So we have made it to Rabat. This is the capital of Morocco. It's a little bit farther north than Casablanca. We drove about an hour and we're at Mohammed's house, our guide. We're gonna be having a family meal. I'm really looking forward to this. We're gonna have some great food. So we're in the house now. It is this beautiful Moroccan traditional architecture. We're just meeting everyone and we're gonna pop into the kitchen and see what's for dinner. So what we are preparing here is a very famous Moroccan dish known as pastilla, and there are some ingredients that go into it that are quite unique, and the process to make the ingredients alone takes days. So we have the chicken, which has been cooked overnight, and then over here we have some eggs mixed with onions that have to caramelize for up to 3 hours, and some spices. And then back here we have, this is an almond paste with sugar, and these are all going to be folded within this phyllo dough and then baked. So we're gonna make this really interesting sort of like pie. I'm not exactly sure what to expect, but let's see.
وترجموا هذه التغميرة السكر باش
make little birthdays.
Oh yeah,
small pieces. Very small pieces.
So we've started the preparation. This is a thing of layers. So first we started with the salty layer, which was the egg mixture and also the chicken. And then we put another layer of phyllo dough, and on top of that we're going to add this sweet layer, which is the almond with sugar, and all the while just adding tons of butter as well. So it's just about done. We're adding the final steps. The egg is used to kind of glue all of those layers of phyllo dough. We use 6 layers. Looks so good.
If there is no pastilla in a wedding, it's a bad one.
So now it's going in the oven for about maybe 20, 30, 35 minutes, and then it's time to eat.
This dish is also known as the royal pie, and it is commonly eaten at weddings, and you can tell that this one is just made with so much care and love, and I'm very excited to try it.
The theme of tonight's dinner is sweet and salty. So on top of that pastilla, we're actually going to put honey and some sliced almonds. And then we're having a couple other dishes, like a beef dish that's going to include some pineapple, some prunes, all kinds of interesting sweet ingredients to go along with all those savory ingredients. It's gonna be a really good feast. I'm getting hungry standing in the kitchen. It just smells so good in here. Mohammed and I are sitting down now. It's just about time to start eating, and we have a beautiful pastilla, the royal pie here. You can see she's topped it with tons of almond flakes and sprinkled also hot honey on top of this. It just looks incredibly delicious, and you can see that crispy phyllo dough. So we also have tons of side dishes. We've got bell peppers, we've got carrots, we've got beets, tomatoes, zucchini, pumpkin mash, cucumbers, eggplant. It is all here. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8 different side dishes, and then 1 entree. But I think we have another one coming.
Yeah. We definitely have another beef dish coming.
We have a lot to eat, so let's dig in. Okay, well, I gotta try this pastilla first, and you can see those super crispy layers. Try not to break any of those. Look at that, that is absolutely gorgeous. Put it on my plate here. You can see the layers of the chicken and those caramelized onions and the almond paste that's in there too. Wow, look at that, that is beautiful. Let me try this. Oh man.
It's nice.
Wow. Okay, now I understand why this is called the royal pie. Super, super flaky, it's sweet and salty, of course. That honey is not overpowering though, because all those savory elements come through, and then those caramelized onions, almond flakes. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow. That chicken is so tender on the inside. This is just phenomenal. Wow. Crispy, soft, chewy, everything. Okay, it's side dish time. We have all 8 of the side dishes. They're beautiful. The plate just looks so colorful and delicious. I'm just gonna try these one by one. Let's start with this bell pepper. Oh yeah, very, very soft peppers. Eggplant. Oh man. Oh wow, it's really smoky. You can taste that smoked paprika in there. Wow, so creamy too. Okay, let's try these cucumbers. These look good. Crisp, refreshing. Maybe a little bit of vinegar on there. That's good. This is something that looks really good. This is the pumpkin mash with some sugar and then almonds. Wow, that is packed full of spices. There's so much flavor. Let's try this zucchini. Actually, similar flavor to the eggplant, but a little bit sour. Carrots. I think there's some orange blossom water mixed in with those carrots. That was a really kind of fruity flavor. I was not expecting that. Next up is the tomato mash with sesame seeds. Oh, also quite a bit of sugar in there. It actually doesn't taste like tomatoes at all. It almost tastes like a jam. And last is the beets. Oh man, this is so home cooked and delicious and hearty. All the side dishes are just packed with flavor. They look simple, but they definitely don't taste simple. They taste made with love and so many delicious fresh ingredients. Those side dishes are phenomenal, but I gotta give it up for the pastilla. It is out of this world delicious. Just look how crispy this is. There is layer upon layer, and what really makes it so special for me is the sweet and saltiness, that honey on top with the chicken. It is just incredible. I gotta say, this is the best dish we had.
Oh, yeah, that should be the highlight of Morocco.
Definitely.
Like in a traditional way. Yeah.
The royal Moroccan pie. Our next dish has arrived, and this is just something of beauty. Check this out. This is beef. So you can see there's chunks of beef underneath there, but the toppings here are very interesting. Once again, sweet and salty. So we have pineapples, we have dried apricots, and then we have prunes that have been stuffed with almonds and topped with sesame seeds. And that's all topping for the beef. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this in my life. I'm gonna go in right here and grab a piece of the beef. Look at this, so tender. And then grab some of this prune with the almonds inside. Oh, it's almond paste inside. And look at that. Wow. Whoa. That is crazy. So I don't know how long that beef got cooked for, but it is ridiculously tender. It's so fall apart. And then that prune with it is like a little sour and a little sweet at the same time. And then with the almond paste inside, it's almost nutty. It's really interesting. I've never had beef with any of these ingredients, to be honest. Let me go in for another bite. This time I'm gonna grab some of the pineapple here and some of the apricot. Oh, okay, here. I'll grab a little piece off this, and I'll take this whole apricot and then some beef. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good bite. So unique. Wow. The apricot and the pineapple have such a natural sweetness to them, and a little bit sour too. The beef is a little bit oily, but it's cut by that sweetness. Salty, sweet, delicious. Such an interesting dish. I don't think I've ever had anything like this, ever. And yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen this. Just look at it. Prunes and pineapple, apricot and beef. Tell me if you've ever eaten this in your life or ever had these ingredients together.
What do you guys think?
Oh my goodness.
So good. Dessert is served. Check this out. This thing is crazy. This is homemade. So this is caramel and strawberry flan with fruit salad in the middle. Just go right in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go dig in.
Let me try some of this. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that pink color. Oh yeah. A little bit sour, a little bit sweet, completely creamy, like velvet smooth. And then a nice fruit salad in the middle. Wow. Look at that. That is beautiful.
Oh, yeah. We have to eat it soon.
Yeah. Oh, look at this second layer.
Is this orange blossom water?
I don't know why, but this just tastes like being a child. It's just so light and flavorful and delicious. I love it.
After such a big meal and big day of eating, well, big couple days of eating, this dessert is perfect because it's not too heavy. It's really light and easy to eat.
And we probably gained, what, 20 pounds now?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
I'm warning you, if you come to Morocco and go with Moroccan food tours,
You're gonna be fat.
You're gonna come back home with a little bit extra. Whew, we are stuffed. What another incredible day of eating here in Morocco. If you didn't check out the previous episode, hit the link down in the description box. We had an authentic Berber Moroccan pit roasted lamb. It was an incredible experience.
So good.
What did you think of today?
Oh, today was crazy. We ate all day long, even though, you know, from seafood to home cooked.
Yeah.
I'm just so
Everything
full.
was
I'm not
so
gonna
delicious.
have to eat for like 5 days.
We still have a couple more days in Morocco though. Everything was so delicious. Like the seafood, it honestly, Moroccan foods to me has this like French flair, obviously with this like sort of gourmet vibe to it. From the seafood today to the to the beef with the prunes, the stuffed prunes. Like that just seems so gourmet to me, but at the same time traditional.
Yeah.
It's just so delicious.
To me, everything was so unique. Like things we've never tried, flavors and spices. It's overall, Morocco has been an incredible experience, and I'm really looking forward to what's next.
If you guys would like to have a food tour or cooking class here in Morocco, definitely check out Moroccan Food Tours. Their stuff's gonna be down in the description box, and you can follow them on social media, and you can even come to the exact same place we are here and have the delicious food that we tried today. So make sure to book your next tour with Moroccan Food Tours. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe too, and hit the like button. Let us know down below what you thought looked the most delicious. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.